stood next to her husband, showing off her bare, well-toned midriff, in a striking outfit of gold lame harem pants and a short matching top. Her heavy emerald and diamond earrings, custom-made by Raj, a reclusive Indian jeweler whose unmarked shop in Paris was Mecca for the gem-loving rich, reminded me of military decorations from some defunct Middle European monarchy. My husband, Lucius, and I had known the Bromeyers for years. Lucius and Dick were old golfing buddies. Lucius had helped Dick get into the National years ago. Trish was a member of my summer reading group, an extension of the late Clara Willman's New York reading group. The billionaire reading group, as it was facetiously referred to by envious outsiders, because all the women in it had rich husbands, and because between our discussions of Proust, Trollope, and Flaubert, the stock tips were reputed to fly faster than a covey of quail. The Bromeyers had always been extremely kind to us, but it was when Lucius had his heart attack 3 months prior to my birthday party that night that they really came through. Dick put his helicopter at our disposal to transport Lucius from Southampton to New York. Dick and Trish had both kept me company, along with my best friends, Betty Waterman and June Kahn, in the depressing fluorescent hallways of New York Hospital during my long vigil when I thought Lucius might die. I may not remember, but I never forget, is my motto, and I felt very badly for Dick now that he was the target of a criminal investigation. I was letting him celebrate me, even though several of my friends had warned me to steer clear, as they put it, because I liked him, pure and simple. Since I have no children of my own, my friends are like my family. I stick by them even when it's inconvenient to do so. This is something I learned as a girl growing up in Oklahoma. United we stand, divided we're screwed, is what my father always said. We may have been unsophisticated back there in the Panhandle, but God knows we were loyal. Trish Bromeyer visibly preened at the appearance of Miranda Summers, whose presence at a party signified to our little set that we were in the right place. Miranda Summers, a canny beauty of indeterminate age, is society's cheerleader. She writes a column for New magazine under the pen name Daisy. New is society's scrapbook, dedicated to fashion, celebrity, and making social life appear fun, even on those frequent occasions when it's more tedious than jury duty. Miranda sprinkles stardust, plus a soupçon of satire on the events she covers. She was on the arm of Ethan Monk, a curator at the Municipal Museum, another one of my closest friends. The monk, as he is referred to in the art world, is a blonde, bespectacled, boyish-looking man whose wholesome Midwestern looks are complemented by an appealing affability. Ethan is knowledgeable without being pedantic. He knows more about 18th century French furniture than anyone in America, and he helped me shape the collection Lucius and I donated to the museum. I adore Ethan for many reasons, not the least of which is that he's never averse to a light spot of gossip here and there, though he refuses to make it the carrion feast it is for many of our friends. Trish fawned a little too hard over Miranda and Ethan, neither of whom have much patience for obvious flattery. They soon moved on to me. Miranda air-kissed me in her famous Miranda way, so neither party's hair or makeup is ever spoiled. "Honey, you're a real trooper," she said. Next I saw my darling June Kahn waltzing toward me, looking like a middle-aged sugar-plum fairy. June's quest to appear ever youthful had taken a macabre turn in the form of a pink organza dress more suited to a third grader in a ballet recital than a petite, dark-haired woman of 50. As she hugged me, she said, "You look fabulous. Isn't the tent divine? Just like a big glowing onion. Who's here? Who's coming? Oh, my tootsies ache already." June was at concert pitch that night, strung taut with the excitement of the party, her eyes stealthily on the move like a pair of heat-seeking missiles in pursuit of celebrities. Suddenly hitting a target, a well-known newswoman who was also a prominent New York hostess, they brightened and she was off. I found June's weakness for famous people endearing. She reminded me of a little girl in a poodle skirt straining to get her autograph book signed by an oblivious star.